Would you like to learn how to play Auld Lang Syne on a violin? We start with the third finger on a G string, which is C with an up bow. And then we play low second finger on a D string, 1, and then again 2 and 4, which will sound like this. It's F, E, F, A. Okay, so let's try the first 5 notes. C, F, E, F, A. Now we have the first measure. Then comes the third finger on a D string, which is G. Then second, low second finger on a D string, which is F. Then 3, 4, 3, which sounds like this. G, F, G, A, G. Now we can play the whole thing by learning the French note names, which sounds like this. Do, fa, mi, fa, la, sol, fa, sol, la, sol. Now we have the first 2 measures. Then we have low second finger on the D string twice, fourth finger on the D string, and low second finger on A string, which sounds like this. F, F, A, and C. You could also play the open A string instead of using the fourth finger, but as a beginner you could just use every opportunity to train your fourth finger, and then it'll become very, very strong. This is what we learned: F, F, A, and C. Or the French note names are fa, fa, la, do, and then we have the third finger on an A string twice, a long one and a short one. Yeah, the first one has 3 beats, 1, 2, 3, and the second one has 1 beat. When we play a long note, our arm goes very, very slowly, and when we play a short note, our arm flies back. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's D, D, or French note name is Re, Re, Re. So far we learned Do, Fa, Mi, Fa, La, Sol, Fa, Sol, La, Sol, Fa, Fa, La, now we take the low second finger on an A string, which is C, and then we play the open A string, and then we play 4 and 2 on a D string. C, A, F, or Do, La, La, Fa. If you want to learn the French note names, first I say the alphabet note names and then French note names. C, A, F, or Do, La, La, Fa, or 2, 0, 4, 2 on the D string. And then we have 3, 2, 3, 4, 3. The second finger is low, which means it's far away from the third finger. Let's try that. G, F, G, A, G, or in French, Sol, Fa, Sol, La, Sol. And then we take the low second finger on a D string, open D string, fourth finger on a G string, and third finger on a G string, which sounds like this. It's F, D, D, C, or in French, Fa, Re, Re, Do. And then we play the low second finger on a D string, which is F. Congratulations, we just learned the first part of the song. Now comes the second part. We play the third finger on A string, which is D, with an up bow. In French, it's Re. And then we take the low second finger on A string, play open A string, 4 and 2 on a D string. Remember, the second finger is low. It's C, A, F. In French, Do, La, La, Fa. And then we take third and the second on a D string, the third finger again, and the third finger on an A string. In order to be able to play that without jumping around between both strings, we put the third finger on both strings at the same time. This is what it sounds and looks like. And then we just move our arm a little bit in order to adjust the position. Especially if you have tiny fingers, you need to move your arm. It's G, F, G, D, or the French note names are Sol, Fa, Sol, Re. The next measure is C, A, C. It's second finger on the A string, open A string, open A string, and second finger on the A string. Remember, the second finger is low, C, A, C, or French note names are Do, La, La, Do. If you want to train your fourth finger here, you could have some fun with it and play it like this. Or, so play one of the A's with your fourth finger and the other one with an open A string, just for fun. After playing this measure, C, A, C, we play the third finger on an A string, which is D, and D again. And just like before, we'll play the first note is long and has 3 beats. 1, 2, 3. And the second note is short and has 1 beat only. So let's try that. And then we play 2, 0 on an A string, and then 4 and 2 on a D string, which is C, A, F. Or in French, Do, La, La, Fa. And then we play on a D string, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, which is G, F, G, A, G, and the French note names are Sol, Fa, Sol, La, Sol. And then we play the low second finger on a D string, open D string, and then 4 and 3 on a G string. It's F, D, C. The French note names are Fa, Re, Do, and the low second finger on the D string. When we play a long note, remember to move your arm very, very slowly in order not to run out of the bow. If you run out of the bow, you can't play a long note. Slow down. 2, 3. If you're looking for the sheet music, the link is in the description box below. You can download it and start practicing. If you'd like to know what the whole song sounds like, let's play it together. We start with a third finger on the G string. Remember to take your left arm nearer to your body so that your fingers can reach the string. Otherwise, if you take it away from your body, it's very hard for your fingers to stay on a G string. Let's get started with a third finger on a G string, which is C. The French note name is Do. Can you guess the key? We have one flat in a key, which means we are in, did I hear it right? If you said C major, it's not right. If you said G major, it's not right. But if you said F major, you're exactly right. So if you're looking for the sheet music, the link is in the description box below. Get it now, start practicing, enjoy it, and I wish you a very, very happy new year. If you're looking for violin lessons, then click on the link below and book your free call today so that we can get started as soon as possible. Why? Because you deserve the best.